And our first port of call is to catch up with newlyweds Karabo and Sinesipho Mogane, who see enough romance in adventure they opted to kickstart their honeymoon with a full weekend of it. But first, an overnight at a one-time family home turned boutique hotel in the heart of the city.
And let me help you out there. Just move back a bit. Yeah, there we go. What I love about Fairlawns is, as we walked in, the reception that we got was really amazing. They took us in, showed us our honeymoon suite. It's stunning. I love it.
I absolutely love our honeymoon suite. I think it's exceeded our expectations. I really love the fact that it feels like it's a house, like it feels like home, and I really love that about it. I'm really excited to experience that and experience it with my husband.
Just understanding the industry that I'm in and performing from place to place, and now getting the opportunity to come here with my wife. I mean, she's also in a very busy industry. And when we get an opportunity like this, you know, it gives us time just to spend time together. And I get to look into her eyes more because, I mean, we're very busy. But yeah, I'm really grateful. And I'm also grateful for the business because it's what allows us to have such beautiful moments. I love you very, very much.
I love you too.
Cheers to our love.
Cheers.
Dinner was by Inga Tom of what's been voted Africa's best luxury boutique hotel restaurant.
For the starter, we have a variation of springbok and oysters. The springbok is cooked in 3 different ways, finished off with the red wine jus. And then for mains, we have the curved fillets of beef. It goes with the sweet potato puree. And then the oxtail it is South African, but it does have a little bit of a twist with cannelloni beans. And then for desserts, we have some good old Malva pudding, which is like the most South African and the most delicious pudding with custard and licorice. Yeah.
Even better, the award-winning menu can be served in the privacy of your suite.
So I really, really enjoyed my oysters, which was the perfect starter because it also took me back to the first time that we ever had oysters in Cape Town. I really enjoyed my beef fillet. I'm a meat girl, so my fillet was nice and juicy, so I really, really enjoyed that. And I'm about to have fresh fruits because I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't wait to dig in.
The springbok starter was absolutely amazing. And then I had oxtail, which is probably my favorite dish of all time. My wife will tell you that. She knows every single time we go to a restaurant, we're always debating what I should get. That's what I would probably choose on the menu. So, and to wrap it up, my dessert was Malva pudding.
Now, romantic as Karabo is, and the man is a celebrated crooner as good live as he is on albums, this gallant fellow has a wild side too. An appetite for adrenaline, which Sine was happy to indulge on their honeymoon.
So my love for outdoor adventures started when I was very, very young. So I'm an adrenaline junkie. Like, I enjoy everything outdoor, from climbing mountains, to jumping off mountains, to, you know, like everything that has my blood boiling. And fortunately, I married someone who understands that. So what I'm looking forward to the most is abseiling, since it is my very first time. I mean, also quad biking, of course. It's the only time that I get to ride a motorbike without being questioned why I do it. So I love it.
Questioned by who?
Questioned by you.
Wow. I'm not an outdoor activity person. I literally do it for my husband. And I do it because I love him, but I really am looking forward to the end of it all because at least I'll know that I survived today, this trip, actually. Karabo doesn't usually convince me to do these activities. He usually tricks me to do these activities. There is some good to it because I get to conquer, you know, some fears that I have. And I always feel like I've accomplished something at the end, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to do that and actually see the activities through.
As a brand manager, Sine spends her days relating to the experiences of others, so she gets her husband's passion.
The abseiling was an experience that I'll never forget, ever in my life. It was amazing. And I think for me, doing it with my wife makes it even more special. Love, how was it for you?
Wow, doing it with my wife.
Yes.
Trying to kill me.
No.
Yet again. Okay, I'll be honest, I also enjoyed it, but in the beginning I didn't. It was very, very scary, but I had to trust the team. It was amazing, and I feel like I could do it again, just not today.
Which didn't mean it was back to the spa for a his and hers massage. More like husband and wife quad biking, which Verdun Stolzer did a pretty good job of pitching to the bride.
I think the most important thing for GZ Adventures, whether it's at Lenceria or any of our other branches, is that we are here to create memories. We like people to walk away having had fun, speaking to their friends, speaking to their family, and they come here and create memories as well.
The way Sine was first out of the gate had one of only two possible explanations. A, she wanted to get this done and dusted, or B, she was taking a shine to it.
The most competitive person between myself and my husband is ding, 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 my husband. He takes everything very, very seriously, and if he takes on a task, he wants to win. But I also think that sometimes maybe I'm also competitive, so we challenge each other a lot. So the competition really comes in a good way. It's not in a negative way, because I think to some extent we always challenge each other and we always want to impress the other to a certain extent. So I think that the competitive nature between us also just keeps the relationship quite exciting, because you never know what to expect.
Apparently, love is finishing a quad bike ride alongside your one and only. You won't find that in a Valentine's card, but maybe in the manual for a long, happy marriage.